Well, that stands out a bit. The smuggler's banner. The termites' lair spreads far unseen. You must have spoken those words 1,000 times to your comrades. This is like the double thing where I'm like, I don't want to show hesitance because I'm not sure. But I don't know if he means like as a smuggler or as a guard. That's right. There's something about it that makes me shudder. Search the sewers for the master's mark. The truth is, Mouse, this is the termites' lair, and I'm trapped in it. So he just knows I'm a mouse. Even though I don't think I was assigned here under the guise of being a mouse. So like, it's just like I'm not supposed to be known as being a mouse, but they're unsurprised. So I got both of the flowers. Didn't have to learn how to get the cat one because I just found it, but it's called cat thing, so it's probably on climbable surfaces or something like that. The one I was having trouble getting, Midnight Brood, was the main one I hadn't gathered fully yet. It was by thorns at night, so it's a double dose of the reasons I wouldn't find it entirely. Although I did already have 5 out of 8. It only spawns at night and only spawns near thorns, which is like a double dose of things you don't want to be in half the time. Oh, it's you, Mouse. You seem troubled, sir. Do you know, Mouse, why I'm here? Please, would you care to tell me? I was for many years the Baron's personal physician, the finest apothecarist in all of Meridia. Heard this one already? Baron Osric is regional administrator of the former Mouse lands of Meridia, and one of the 5 members of the Council of the Red Paw. Osric rose to prominence some 40 years ago during the failed Saltarian invasion, where he successfully rallied the Rat Guard following the disappearance of Roderick, the last Rat King, and led them to victory. Songs of his exploits during the invasion have done much to bolster his renown. Born in Meridia, the Baron has historically been broadly sympathetic to the plight of the mouse population, and an advocate for increased autonomy of the region. However, following recent unrest in northern Meridia, Osric was summoned to the capital for an emergency meeting of the 5 barons of the Red Paw. Under pressure to suppress dissent and restore order, Osric's guards began efforts to identify and arrest prominent figures in the emerging Meridian separatist movement known as the Sons of the Asper. I sat in his court, and the noble rats of Pesa saw me as their equal, until one evening I was called to the Baron's chambers. It was a case of ringtail, nothing more serious than that. The ointment I applied was my own concoction. It had proven most effective in other cases, but alas. The Baron lost his tail? I had no idea. Indeed, I imagine he wears a false tail now. The Baron was always rather vain. And so I was sent here, to Dwindling Heights, an opportunity to reflect upon carelessness, the Baron called it. It wasn't long before the jailer brought me to this chamber and put me to work. I've served my sentence a dozen times over, but while there is another batch of rotgut brewing, the jailer and his master will never let me leave this place. The jailer's a member of the band of smugglers? Of course, but I would have thought you'd know that. Here, I have the specimens of all 12 mushrooms. Mushrooms? Ah, excellent. Now here. It offers you a small blackish brown cake. Eat this. What is it? Just eat it, alright. You pop the cake into your mouth and chew. It tastes of ash and bile. Anything? What do you mean? Any tightness in your chest, shooting pains along your tail, blindness, no? Perhaps a pinch more cat's tooth will do it. Cat's tooth, but isn't cat's tooth poisonous? All things are poisonous if one consumes enough of them. Ooh. I gained another pip of health and stamina. That's pretty cool. Did I level up from doing the quest, or did I level up from... Oh, I might have just leveled up from doing the quest. I thought I leveled up because he actually, like, made me stronger. But no. Judging by that experience meter, it looks like I just hit level 6. And it was completely unrelated to what he did. Oh my god, there's no scroll bar. That's how much stuff I've gotten done. Neogen. Well. Hang on a second. Look what you've done to me? Did something change? Wait. That wasn't like that before, was it? My ears weren't that big, right? They're huge. That can't have been true before. There's no way. Those are huge. That's what it is, right? You made the ears absolutely massive. Oh my god. So what do you have to report of the world beyond these walls? Look what you've done to me. I don't follow. My ears, they're huge. You know, big ears are considered very desirable amongst the drobe of the Peridian Desert. Do I look like a... Well, let's look at that real quick. An equatorial desert high above sea level. The Peridian Desert possesses the most arid climate of all of Pangaea. The desert's sole inhabitants are the hardy Jerboa, notable for their unusually large ears, used to radiate heat in the desert winds. The Jerboa are an ancient and cultured tribe, accomplished in mathematics, fearsome in battle, and absolutely adorable. Indeed, their civilization has endured where so many have fallen for the simple fact. It's hard to stay angry with the with the Jerboa, even as their warriors are impaling you atop their fortress walls. It's just an army of mice that are too adorable. Do I look like a Jerboa to you? You do indeed. I think it's the ears that do it. I mean, yeah. Oh, very well. Muttering to himself, the apothecarist rummages through the bottles and earthenware pots that clutter his table. With a sudden flourish, he snatches up a jar of ointment and applies a generous dab of its contents to each of your ears. There. I bestow upon you the mediocrity you so crave. Yeah, okay, that is what... I was gonna say, those were absolutely massive. They looked absurd. They almost... In fact, because they were so clearly upsized from their original size, like, they looked, like, stretched and wrong. But they were also incredible. My god. We're missing one guard, one rose, the master's true identity. But I found the mark of it down here. So... Second, fourth, fifth, third smugglers. Why are they in that order? Huh. Smithy showed you the mark of the smugglers and of the master. You learned their maxim, used as a code. The Termites' lair spreads far unseen. You opened the first smuggler's locker and learned his name. I could help them sleep. I also need to get to the... I need to get to the captain to have the thing approved. I'm a little lost, I'll admit. Ooh, can I make this go? Oh yeah, this is an elevator, right? I think. There we go. I was like, how do I power this thing? I was like, I'm pretty sure this is an elevator I can use somewhere. Those ears were huge. Where am I right now? The barrel room key. Wait, I've never been here before. Have I? Oh! It's like the last... It's like the last long-lost shortcut that I haven't found. So there's a secret door here that goes to a secret elevator. So I've never used this elevator before. That's why I didn't immediately know how to power it, because I've never actually used it before. That threw me for a loop. Okay. Yeah, this is above the guard here at the prison. That guy. Yeah, that was a door I haven't unlocked in all this time. Kind of forgot about it because it's kind of out of the way. But that's super useful. That's a shortcut that takes me directly to the apothecarist. Unfortunately, I may never need to go to him ever again. So I may have gotten it just in time to be done with that forever. I don't have anything to follow up on with you, do I? I don't think so. What do you think of me being a thief? Welcome, stranger. Please tell me your name. My name is Too Long. I don't mind waiting. What is it? It's... oh. They're doing a who's on first joke. It's Too Long. That's alright. Go ahead, tell me. No. My name is Too Long. But what? My name is Too Long. That's fine, I've nowhere else to be. Why don't you let me be the judge of that? I've got time. Why don't you let me describe it? Why don't you let me decide if it's too long or not? Compared to what? Oh, go away. It did not even register for me until this conversation that that name was setting up a joke. You never told me your name. My name is Too Long. No, it's me, it's Tilo. So it is. What's all this too long nonsense then? There's something you're after? That's great. Okay, I've got to try every costume on him. Now I'm a ranger. Back already. Did you forget something? Oh. He doesn't care about the ranger costume. Or he doesn't fall for it. We've done pirate before. This weird hood's not even a costume. We've done thief. Some of these other items just don't mean anything. We don't have the full king costume yet. And he's expecting it, so it won't be really a surprise. Huh. Well, that was a bit of fun, though. My name is Too Long. I don't have anywhere to be. That's fine, I'll wait. Why don't you let me be the judge of that? Just kept going. Ah! Hello. You guys stuck on each other? I think sometimes they just get permanently stuck on each other when I run into them. What are you talking about? I've worked here for years. You have? Are you sure you're alright? Perhaps I should lie down. The termites' lair spreads far unseen. I don't know what you're up to, Scout, but you'd be wise to forget about it. Anything to report? Ah, so now I can say that to random guards. And see which ones might be the smugglers. Like you? If I would... Can I talk to you? Oh. Is that the one I talked to? I was in front of the other guy, but I might have talked to that guy. Here, the spyglass you wanted. Good. That didn't take too long. Aye. Perhaps I'm getting better at this, or perhaps I stole it before you even said to. No, I'm saying it didn't take too long to get the spyglass. It was easy. You mean Too Long the thief? Oh, he's more than just a thief. He's the greatest thief alive. Is that so? Aye, well. God Kavat was the greatest thief alive, but he died. Too Long's our hero. We'd give anything to meet him. Anything. Alright. So what skill can we show you? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna learn what the other ones are and also be very careful about which one's yes or no. The Red Mist. Is a skill known only to the greatest of thieves. See, a true thief has a talent for seeing what items are ripe for the taking. It's like they just leap out at you. Perhaps later. Strong arm. This is Fatale's forte. I'm not the strongest mouse, but I have a good arm. It's all about technique. Bottles, sticks, whatever. You can do a lot more damage if you throw them just so. Alright now. They're all worth getting, but I definitely want the surge. Faster stamina regen? Definitely. Alright, I'll explain it one more time. We can show you how to more quickly recover your stamina when you're exhausted. Please teach me how. Gusto teaches you how to quickly restore your stamina by controlling your breath. Alright then, that's it, for now. The termites' lair spreads far unseen. Is that some kind of secret code? Oh, from the smugglers! Smugglers, they're not even guild members. Don't let Big Jeff catch you calling them smugglers. Who's Big Jeff? Liaison officer of the Smugglers Guild. Eastern branch. Smuggling rot gut without a license. Big Jeff's going to be furious when we tell him about this. Aye. Let us know what you find out there about the smugglers and we'll pass it on. The guards down in the harbor. One of them's bound to be in on it. I'd watch them if it was me. What do we need now? 3 sackcloth hoods. Already have that. For us to wear as disguises. Once we're on the road to Pesa, we can hide ourselves among the other travelers. You're small. You could still pass for a pup. If it were dark. Here, I have the disguises we need. Is that so? Not bad, I'll stash them away. See, Gusto? And you said he was useless. You want my help or not? Aw, we're only jesting. If we don't like somebody, we'll tell them to their face. Or stab them in the back. Alright. So what secret ability would you like to master? So this knocks people down for longer, I assume. This makes items glow you can pick up, which could be very useful, because of the ones I might be missing still. Stack just means I carry more, long jump means I recover faster. Let's do red mist. Sounds useful. Please, show me how. It's not something we can show you. You really need to see it for yourself. Da called it psycho-spiritual manifestation of greed. I call it the red mist. It can really leave you feeling drained, though, so beware. Concentrate to detect items around you. Press right bumper. Oh. It's not passive. We've hidden something here in the cell. See if you can find it. Of course, it's in the poop. This is the apple core. So it also makes people appear. What's that? Huh. There must be another metal ring I can use too. I haven't done that one already, have I? What's next on the list? At midnight of the 10th day, on a moonless night at Perum's Landing, we'll be met by our contact. Big Jeff, the smuggler. He'll be waiting in his skiff, just offshore. We'll need a thief's whistle to call to them. A thief's whistle, what's that? It's used by members of the Thieves Guild to communicate in secret. Did we get accepted into the guild? It's just I thought that they rejected our application, and that's why we formed our own guild. It was just a clerical error, don't worry about it. Anyway, we had to ditch ours on the way in here. Tossed it in the Sundercrab's pen down in the harbor. I already have that. A family of huge freshwater crabs that inhabit Lake Valia. Though dangerous, the Sundercrabs may be domesticated as a beast of burden and can be found at work, loading and unloading cargo at Port Scarn. Right under the guards' noses. See if you can find it. Here you go. Good. What's that smell? Alright. So what skill can we show you? Strong arm for longer knockout, probably? Please, I want to learn. Alright, stand back. Fatale demonstrates her special throwing technique. Is it going to be on me? Nope. Alright then, that's it for now. So what else do we need? One last thing. We could use a compass. Why? I already have a good sense of direction. You want to be out in the moors without a compass when the fog comes rolling in? You know the frog down the jail, the Valian? They said he has a compass hidden in his cell. He's alright in his way. Alright. There's something of a rogue about him. But don't cross him. He's one to hold a grudge. I've met him. Did he know what I mean? Aye. And with that in mind, you'll be better off not mentioning we sent you. So this time I don't have it, it would seem. Is it nighttime? I guess it's not because they're currently awake. Magical transformation. Woo-doo-doo-doo. And also, let's maybe go in here and rest for a second. And quick save. So I haven't done that recently. Too long. Too Long is considered by many, including his peers and his own self, to be the greatest thief alive. Tales of his daring and guile are near legendary, and with each telling his renown has only grown. But Too Long is neither hero nor villain. Mercurial and capricious, Too Long is a force of nature, impossible to predict, just as likely to steal gold from the Baron and give it to the lowliest pauper as he is to steal the wooden teeth from a pauper's mouth while being thanked for the gold. But his most famous deed is, to many, also his most noble. It's said that Too Long once risked his own life to warn a small village of the approach of marauding bandits, giving the mud farmers living there just time enough to flee. They returned to find their homes intact but ransacked, their valuables gone. Still, the villagers were grateful to have kept their heads and organized a banquet in Too Long's honor, proving that mud farmers are generous, if often terribly naive. So he warned them of impending danger, but also stole all their shit. Did he actually warn them of actual, real marauders? Or did they just run away from fake marauders and then have all their stuff taken? The greatest thief alive! What are you doing here? I'm searching for the best thieves in the land to join my gang. Oh, pick us. Quiet, play it cool. Please, ask us anything. How many years of professional experience do you have? Oh, we've been thieving since we were bairns. We learned from our da. So he was also a thief. Aye, he was a tax collector for the Baron. You're guild members, of course. Oh, of course. A guild, at least. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? We've conned a mouse into helping us escape from here. He must be a fool to trust the two of you. No, he's no fool, he's just honest. What's the difference? Oh, but we're only jesting with him. We do mean to take him with us when we go. Doesn't that just mean it's not really a con then? Doesn't it just mean you're actually just... Doesn't that just mean you're actually escaping together? Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? A few months ago, we stole a ferret's handcart and then sold it back to him. 3 times! We once tried to steal a pirate frog's leg. We couldn't get it to come off, though. I think we've told you everything. Oh! No, it's gone. I can't think of anything else, sorry. I love how many options there are. That's great. Farewell, I'll be back before too long. Oh my god, it's your fucking catchphrase. That you will be back before too long. How many puns are they gonna make about this guy's name, and how did I not catch on to that before this moment? So now if they carry any secrets from me, I can just find out them, basically, by just asking them directly. Can I use what they said against them? Nope, but I don't have that compass. So there's a metal ring here. Ah. That's the other one. Okay. But I've used metal ring clues before. Do I have another one? I have 2 shore maps. I feel like a fraud. Why did I even pay for that then? That makes them both point inward. Which one did I use before? I can make them both point inward. I feel like I've used both though, so I might need a new one. It's not that one. Are these that close to each other? Wow, it's really easy to check both of these codes. Make the right one face that way, then make the left one face that way, and then just press it one more time to make it face that way. And you'll have checked both combinations, just like that. I keep looking at this discolored wall and thought it would open, but there's my confirmation as those metal rings are interactive. That must be their planned escape route. So maybe I'll get the combination to that later. There's a prisoner on the loose. Keep an eye out for him. Do you know who he is? A mouse. Nobody important. Termites' lair spreads far unseen. No. No, don't say it. Anything to report? Don't report to you. I'd best go on. He said don't say it. Does that mean he's one of them? What? We'll talk again later. What? He said don't say it. So he is the guy? One of them? But there's no follow-up. This guy doesn't talk at all. Oh, there we go. Morning. All's well? I suppose... I can't help you. What is happening? I may need to review the dialogue about how to best approach these people. Because it may not work. It might have been that they said to do it at night. Or maybe no, don't say it might be a little misleading. Just leave me out of this, scow. They have a variety of odd responses. It may be that I'm making a mistake by even asking people. Can I hide in this, by the way? You can. I was curious. I'm like, it's interactive. You can loot it, and then it says it's empty, and that usually means that you can hide inside them. But I wouldn't really necessarily try to hide there. Stocked up on sticks. It feels a little weird to try to hide. Thought I saw something inside of a place like that. Because it's just full of water. The termites' lair spreads far unseen. And at its center dwells the queen. Scow, I'm surprised. I suppose the master wants his tithe here. Ooh, I got a key. The rat presses something into your paw, a small key. I have left it in the same place as usual, my footlocker. A prisoner escaped. I have orders to hunt him down. First I've heard of it. Till the jailer's found, the gate stays closed. Well, shit. What if I don't want the gate to stay closed? There we go, so I found one of the 5. Does it say that, though? Third smuggler, there we go. And he left something in his chest. So the footlockers are all tied to this stuff. And he's a specific character. He's the gatekeeper. The other one was the jailer. I would expect that the people that are involved in the smuggling have positions that are useful towards smuggling. Like this guy over here controls the elevator. He seems like a reasonable guess. Oh, right. But he chased me somewhere, so now he's all messed up. I may have to reload the game. Just to reset some of the people that are acting strangely. I could try seeing how he reacts, even though he sent me on this quest in the first place. Something I can help you with? No. You can't even pose the question to him. Well, I'm plenty curious about what's even in there. Let's have a look-see. That's the wrong one. I'm curious what he stashed. Nope. Unfortunately, with the footlocker stuff, you don't really know what order to check these things in. Wait, what? Why do I have the key to your chest? It's the wrong person. We got the opal, though. Oh, 3 opals. Wait, I know more opals than the people. Wait. Okay, now it says I only have 2 more to find. Did I just identify the marked... So I identified one of them without actually finding... Maybe I stole their key previously? So I was able to find who they are without... I was able to find out who they are without, doing the whole passphrase at them. So I've got 2 more people to look for. And there's a decent chance that just other locked things in this room are what I need. I'll double check the other ones just in case. Don't want to go on out looking for something that I don't need to find. But that one's open. And that one's closed. There's at least 2 locked chests in this room that I still need to open, which matches up with the fact that I still need 2 more. Is that rotgut just lying around? I don't know. It's a physics object. Let's see, named characters. I would probably try the passphrase on the guy in the cantina at the very least, because he's named.